Well, Joanne, this is not about upping the SPF to 100 or requiring your favorite lotions to change their products. It's all about labeling. So when you're slathering on all that sunscreen, you'll know which ones will actually help reduce the risk of skin cancer, early skin aging, and that dreaded sunburn. So here are the big changes. The FDA says sunscreen makers can label their products as broad spectrum only if they pass the FDA's test for protecting you from both UVA and UVB rays. The much coveted label stating that sunscreen can reduce the risk of skin cancer and early aging when used as directed can only go to products labeled as broad spectrum with SPF of 15 or higher. Products with an SPF between 2 and 14 may be labeled broad spectrum, but only if they pass the required test first. Warning labels will be placed on sunscreens that are not broad spectrum or sunscreens that only have an SPF between 2 and 14, indicating the product has not been shown to help prevent skin cancer or early skin aging. Also, the maximum SPF listed on labels will now be 50 plus, no more 100s, because there's just not enough evidence to show the ones that go any higher protect you any better. Now, the FDA is leaving the door open for companies to submit data that their higher SPF products can do it, so that may change down the road. On that note, they're still looking at the effectiveness of those sprays out there. I love them. They're so easy, but the FDA is wondering if there should be a warning on them or maybe directions about the proper application. And the new rules, of course, go into effect for most of the manufacturers with all of these in 1 year. Companies that earn a little bit less in sales will have 2 years to comply with the new rules. Live in the newsroom, Alicia Smith, Channel 7 Action News. Joanne?
Alicia, my kids love those sprays too.
I do too.
All kids do, right?
Yeah,
Not as messy.
That's true.
All right, thank you very much. And we will have more on the new rules from the FDA coming up at 12:30. We're going to be talking to a doctor about what he thinks about all the rules. Thanks, Alicia.
Yeah.
Vic?